everyone, welcome back to our complete Agentic AI course. In today's videos, we are going to strengthen our understanding of multi-agent system and we build a customer service multi-agent system. So what we are going to do is we are going to build a customer service multi-agent system and let's call it MAS. So what the system will do is it will take the customer query, that is customer's questions basically, and there will be two agents will be responding to that. So basically there will be first level agent and the second level agent. So let's put some code here and I will explain how the entire system will work. So at initially we will do the initial setup, that is environment configuration. So first of all, let's go ahead and suppress the warnings, because otherwise we may get some package related warning, because lot of the things are changing very frequently. Okay, let me select my Python interpreter. Okay, so now the required package and their versions. So I have already installed these, but I'm here putting, you can uncomment and install it. Okay, so next is the API key setup. So what I'm going to do is, like, here I'm loading my OpenAI key. So let me check that it is working or not. So it is working fine. Okay, then we can import some of the libraries with respect to the CrewAI, that is the agent, task and crew, which we discussed in the last video also. Okay, so okay, then then we defined our first level agent. Okay, so now let me define my first agent here, but before that I want to make it very clear. One question that many people have there in mind is, how many agents should you have in our multi agent system? So always remember, agents help you to do the job, but they also add complexity to our system. So it is recommended, like, we should not have more than 2 to 10 agents in small scale applications. So why we keep it limited? Because each agent adds computational overhead also. Okay, and the coordination becomes very complex between the agents. So here, let me define my first agent. So I'm calling my first agent is customer care specialist. This is my level 1 agent. Okay, here is the code. So breaking down the level 1 agent, so here the role is the you can see customer care specialist. This defines what the agent is, and if I talk about the goal, that it delivers the most courteous and effective customer support. This is what the agent should achieve, and backstory is like, this help the agent work better by providing the context. So here I am saying that you are a valued team member at CrewAI, currently assigned to assist customers, and mission is to ensure the highest quality support and provide detailed and thorough responses and avoid any assumptions also. So you can think this agent which serves customer queries. Okay, so additional here, these parameters allow delegations equal to false, shows detailed execution logs, and verbose equal to true. It prevents agent from deleting, like, okay, sorry, for the verbose, so I can say, show it shows the delete, shows the detailed execution logs, and for delegations it prevents agent from delegating tasks. Okay, now let me define my agent 2. which I am calling as a quality check supervisor. Okay, so when I say supervisor, the job of the supervisor here is to check the quality of responses by the first agent. Okay, so let me provide the code, then I will explain it. So let understand the level 2 agent. So it reviews the request from the customers. Okay, it ensures that the customer care specialist, that is the agent 1, delivers the top notch services, verify all the responses very thoroughly, accurately, and assumption free. So what happens, the concept here is the level 1 agent generate the response and the level 2 reviews and curates the response. Okay, now here what I am doing is I am creating one tool also. So this is the tool before defining the task. So we have created the agent and then we have to define the task. So before defining the task, so I need to give some tools which will help to scrap the website content. So here I'm using this tool to scrape the website. Let me define that tool also. So here is the tool. So what happens? There are different tools like scrap website tool, website search tool, and uh, let me put that also. If you see, these are uh, so these are the some of the tools. Okay. So I mostly use that scrap website tool because it will go to the crew document. It will go to the CrewAI documentation and fetch and import the data, and it scrap the website content, and it is like uh, doing a good job. So I have two agents, one and the one having the tool. So I will give this tool to my one of the first agent. Okay. So let me define the task. So here is the task. If you see, so it is the description. So this is the task, this is how we define. So there is a description. So description like what the task should do, and this is the expected output, like what you expect from the task. So if I talk about the description, so it handles critical customer requests, leverage all the available resources, and it delivers the outstanding support. And my expectation here is like comprehensive and well researched response, address every aspect of the concern, and reference external materials also, and maintain professional tone. So this is what I have written, and it is having the access to the tool which we defined above. So that is the scrapping tool. Okay, and it is assigned to agent 1, that is the customer assist agent. Okay, let me run this. So it is okay. Then we have the task 2. So here is the task 2. So now I'm going to define that like this is the over the task 2, but this time I will not associate this task with any of the tools because this is not needed, right? So if you see here, the description is like we can say evaluate responses from the agent 1, that is the customer care specialist, and ensure the highest standard of accuracy and conforms friendly and approachable manner, and very appropriate resources included. Okay, so why the tools are not needed for this agent? Because this agent only reviews the existing content and does not need to scrap or research it. purely focus on the quality assessment. So if you don't need it, you don't put it basically. Okay, now we will do the crew assembly and execution. Okay, so if you see here, I have both the agents, customer assist agent and quality check agent, and the task is customer query task and response review task also. Okay, let me run this one. Okay, I did not run this cell. Let me run this, then we run this one. Okay. So now the system execution flow is what should happen when I click, when I kick off my crew. So the next is like we can kick off our this crew. So let me put the input also. So this is the code here. So what happens here, the customer is the, I'm putting as neural network, and person is the Amit Kumar, and it is inquiring that I need help with CrewAI and understanding how crew and agent works. So do you have how do you use the crew and agents in CrewAI, can you provide any guidance? So here the expected flow is the first agent response should be prepared from the first, like the first response should be prepared from my first agent. Then the second agent should verify and review for quality, and it should prepare the final polished response should be prepared. So let's run this one. So if you see, so we have the first agent is a customer care specialist started working it. Okay, so here the neural network has submitted a critical request. I need help with the crew AI, understanding about the crew agent and how to use this. So this is the input query. Then so what happens? It now it is executing the crew agent executor. So you can see the action is read website content, and the input is the URL. So now it is fetching the the scraping the website. So if you see, after fetching the website, it has extracted the content also. Now it is again thinking the website should provide a content comprehensive now it is preparing the final answer. Hello Amit Kumar, and thank you for reaching out and appreciate your interest in understanding. Okay, now it is again doing the thinking and action. So now it is finalizing the answer here. Now it is here the second agent is there, that is the support quality analyst. It is the output is provided to the support query analyst. Now it is evaluating the response prepared by the customer care specialist for the neural network query. So now again, so if you see, the action is ask questions to co-workers, and the input action input is the given by the customer care specialist, and the question is, can you revise the response by simplifying the language used mentioning the customer's question. So if you see, so now it is preparing and the polished response. So if you see here, this is the polished response. Okay, so this is the agent thinking process. So the final output is the this one, so the polished response here. So the here the key insights from the from this one is agent collaboration, how they are collaborating with each other. So level 1 agent research and generated the initial response, and the level 2 agent review and polish the response. So two agents working together to achieve the goal. So so what's next for the no now in the next video we will look into some of the more different frameworks to use that we are using, the world is using in agentic AI, and for the multi-agent system. So in this video we will a complete customer service multi-agent system that we demonstrated. So thank you for this video. See you in next video.